Hi, it's Donna Merrill, and
David. No.
today I had a question from one of my readers, and they asked me,
Readers on what?
readers on my Facebook page,
Oh, okay.
and they had asked me, how do I capture leads? And the only way I'm doing it right now is through my blog and my little free procrastination thing that I offer, and
The opt-in box.
the opt-in box. Yeah. But could you elaborate on that? Because you're so much better than that, better than I am
well,
on that. If you were
yeah.
to give that
Well,
one
I do
advice.
more with list building than
Yeah.
you do. You kind of build lists passively by blogging and having the opt-in box on your blog, and you get quite a few opt-ins that way. We don't really do it on our Facebook fan page.
No.
You know, I can do that too. I've got to learn how to set up the little box thingy that
I
we can
know.
put right on Facebook, and you can put it on your Facebook fan page as a tab, and you could say, you know, subscribe here or something like that, something more interesting than that. But and people can go right to your apps and they can subscribe while they're on your Facebook fan page. It's
Something we got to do. I mean, we're only up, what, a few
yeah,
days? You know, we're
yeah,
just
a
starting
little
this,
over a week, I guess.
a little over a week, and we're just starting this, and we have a lot under construction, but that's a good idea to do.
Well, another thing we're doing on our fan page is one of the tabs we have right now is, and in fact, you got to put the little picture on it because it doesn't have the picture on it. But it's the one to get leads, and I teach people how to get leads. So we're actually we're talking about leads. How to get leads is a little app right now on our Facebook fan page, and if you were to click on it, you would get my squeeze page, which asks for your name and your email address, and then you get into my email funnel, and you get all my email messages. And actually, I do quite a bit on my newsletter, and we're going to start our own newsletter together here to actually coordinate with this fan page. But right now, I'm collecting information, and I show people how to get leads and how to build a business and how to make money online, all that stuff, and and together we do a lot more about blogging than that.
Yeah, that's why you're not so swift on your blog these days, because you've been
Yeah.
focusing more on that. We had a discussion about that last night with a couple of folks on Google Hangout, that a lot of people have been, in the marketing phase, which David does more than I do. You kind of forget your blog, and you forget to engage, and I mean, it's just not enough time to do
Well, there's a
everything.
learning curve. There's a learning curve, and we're really just a week into this Facebook fan page, and for the first time, I'm doing some Facebook ads. So that's a new thing too, and that's
Yeah.
to generate leads. And so that's one way you can get leads is by doing Facebook ads. But of course, it's not free. People like free ways to put the opt-in on your blog, but
That takes a long time.
it takes a long time. Social media, just generally speaking to people and things, people will gravitate over to your blog and join in, and that does work, but it's a long-term thing. Paid media is much faster. So I put a Facebook ad, and people join right away, and you get a bunch of people that way. Another thing I do is I run solo ads, and that is the other word for that is newsletter marketing, I believe is the term they use. And essentially what you do is you put a link to your squeeze page on somebody else's newsletter, on somebody else's mailing list, and they'll send that out usually for a fee. So maybe say they charge you $100, but they'll guarantee you maybe 150 clicks, just for example. So that means 150 people will click on that link. You're guaranteed that they won't stop running that ad until 150 people click it. And when they click that link, they get your squeeze page, and that's where you can capture their name and email address and build a list. So the paid methods definitely are faster. Solo ads are an incredible way to do it. As a matter of fact, if you go to the tab above here, it's about solo ads. It says get leads, and I really go into the whole thing about solo ads with that.
So you could check that out in case you're, because that's a question that popped up, and we just want to briefly.
There's other
kind of
ways,
answer.
there's so many ways to get traffic, but those are some of the best. I mean, there's other free ways too, like free ebooks and things, but I'm not going to get into all that right now.
No.
But to answer this person's question, I would say a good way to get some leads on Facebook is to run some Facebook ads. That's great, and also do solo ads. Those are two of the best ways. Solo ads and Facebook ads are great.
And Facebook ads aren't that expensive.
No, you got to monitor them. You have to learn what you're doing. You really have to know what you're doing. You can't just throw money at it and expect.
I'm starting
the
to
world
learn
change.
that.
Yeah,
I'm
you're starting to look at
learn
little
that.
graphs
Yeah.
together on the back of Facebook.
Yeah, I'm starting
So
to realize, like, I'm having fun with stats.
it is fun. It's fun, yeah.
It's a lot of fun. So, hey, learn and grow. I never thought I would be a numbers person, but now that I look at it and I'm looking at pie charts and graphs and age groups and all this stuff, I'm like, okay, now what do I do? So I'm getting a little bit obsessed with that at the moment. But,
Hey, we should go check our ads that we ran last night.
Yeah, let's
see
go
what we
do
did.
that. Okay, guys. See ya.
Ciao.